Hello, good evening, friends. A warm welcome on behalf of Skillopedia UAE. And I am today going to share with you some powerful tools which will have you have breakthrough in the area of money. It will cause you a breakthrough in your health. This sharing of love, worry diary, and gratitude would be there in your even emotional state of mind. Because who are we? We are human hormone machines. So I really want to thank people who are investing their time. I will use the word investing their time here in this show for 15-20 minutes and taking this gold. So, friends, why is love important? Because why is love important? And especially, this is a parenting session, and we talk about unconditional love in parenting. So, friends, love is just like on planet Earth, as we have gravitational force. That is what the frequency and the effect and the impact of love is there on us and the people around. And friends, parenting, why it is so important? Let me thank Skillopedia, Monica, for giving this opportunity so that this topic is actually reaching you. Because when we are parenting powerfully, as power parents, we are actually doing a social service to our nation. Here you can see a flag of our where we are residing, UAE. So if we raise emotionally independent human beings, financially independent human beings, human beings, the young adults who are having time freedom in their life, we are actually doing a service to humanity. Because all of you will agree that we are actually dealing time. If I will ask you to attend my sessions, to attend my courses, or do practice your hobby, you will say I'm very busy. So I will ask, what are you busy for? We are busy forgetting really living the real essence of life. So, friends, I'm Nahid Khan. I'm a parenting coach and I am based at Fujairah, UAE. And it's a privilege for me to share with you that I have my courses and programs in parenting, wherein I work with parents and students having time freedom, money freedom, and emotional freedom in life. Because these are the three things which are very important. And how I am the right person for this? Because I have seen the real workaholism being in Indian Army. And I have to share with you a workaholic. That is why I got Army Commander's Gold Medal. And I was a super workaholic. 24 into 7, the work mindset. So I got Army Commander's Silver Medal. But do you think these medals matter? What matters for you, what matters for me, end of the day, is happiness and peace. How much happy we are. The peace of mind. This is every human being at the end of the day really looks for this. And what is happening to the human race right now? Before I share my presentation with you, so the human beings right now, the COVID being the medical crisis leading to financial crisis and commotion in the world. So these are the times that the number one area every human being on this planet Earth dealing If you can hear me, you can please comment in the comment box that you can hear me. I just got a message that my mic was not there. So if you will put in the comment that you can hear me, or so I would be able to actually know this. So I'm waiting for the comments, and I'm assuming that you can hear me. So the number one area human beings they are dealing on planet Earth is money. Number two, relationships. Number three, health. And we just can't get up in the morning and go battling at our workplaces to have results. This does not work. This does not work, my dear friends. Because, my dear friends, we are actually human beings. Lot many areas are interconnected. The breakdown in one area will impact the other area. The breakthrough in one area, like health, should be the most important area. So, when it is coming to parenting, first we have to come with a parenting preparation. And why parenting is important? Because you are doing the things your way till now, before my session or before my sharing with you about parenting, love, gratitude, your worries. Yes? Are you happy in your life with the results which you have? If the answer is no, then you are in the right session because I will explain you. And for getting this session well, many of you must be very elite in your backgrounds because being successful people, like I told you about my Indian Army career. Then, friends, I had another career in insurance. In that, I grew from junior manager to senior manager to branch manager HDFC Standard Life. You will call this milestone successful. Then, friends, again, I have I have a parent who is joining here. So, hello, welcome.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your patience. And this session is really very important. So I
Thank you for
really
joining.
managed to come. It's a
Thank
great
you.
session, I know, and I really don't want to miss it.
Okay. So, thank you for really coming, showing up. Thank you for showing up because this is actually, we are battling every day. We are getting in the morning and we have a to do list. Do you have a to do list, Lata? You have a to do list? I think many pages, and the list would not be completing also if you will be honest. It happens with me.
Yes,
So
ma'am,
I
right.
was telling people that last since the age of 17 years, the army giving me gold medals, then me becoming the branch head for HDFC and being in the corporate sector, and again being a workaholic, I got results and promotions and so many things. But then life again happened. Like life is happening to you all right now, and you are investing your time here. And I can vouch I am going to give you gold in this session because I know this is pure gold. As I have learned from the best teachers on this planet, if you know Thaddeus, if you know Jack Canfield, if you know Siddharth Rajshekhar, if you know Pooja Puneet, if you know Dr. Meghna Dikshit. So these are all my teachers. I guess I'm forgetting few. I'm Maria Montessori, I'm forgetting MMI London. So friends, the mentors play a very important role. So life happened to me in 2008 when I had small children, 3 year and 1 year. So I had to quit my job and I had accidentally started Smart Natives International. And here, the 14 years of journey till right now, again life happened. Now my children are 18 and 15 years. They need me as much as a newborn baby needs a mother. The teenage, this is for all teenager parents. Teenager is raising a young adult. As you have a small baby, this is another baby. So your physical presence or your communication when you are present, if you are working due to reasons, is very important and we have to learn it. So, Lata, I invite you to, this is a full bottle. Can I pour more water in this? You are a successful human being. The people who are watching me all must be very successful in life, full of information, full of experiences. So do you think I have to empty this bottle before giving any, pouring in any knowledge? Do you think this works?
Yes, yes, definitely this
Th-
works.
Thank you, thank you. So I am pouring this water down and emptying it so that we are able to listen. And friends, listening is the best gift a human being can give to another human being. You can write it down. You can put stickers in your houses. You might forget because there are so many things that you deal. Listening is the biggest gift you can give to your spouse, to your children, to your staff. For that, you have to speak less. I have to speak here because I am conducting this session, training session. Speak less, listen more. And listening is again a big training. So, friends, there are two worlds, a world which we are living and a dream world where we want to live. This is the dream world, okay? And this is the present world. So, how do we reach to our dream world? We are not able to reach our dream world, if you will see, because in between there is a resistance, something called as internal enemy resistance. So today I am going to teach you and I am going to give you tools so that you can achieve your results. Are you excited, Lata? You want to achieve
Very
results in
excited.
life. So
Yes.
Lata, this is the result which you want to achieve in life. So this will be achieved by your actions. If you are seeing these other three pencils, these are my actions leading to this result. But I will give you a truth bomb right now, a very interesting truth bomb that these actions, the result comes from the actions and the actions comes from our moods, feelings and emotions. So Lata, which is the area most important for all human beings to work? Please share among the three. Where should we work? The results or the actions or the moods, feelings and emotions?
We should work for results.
Yeah, but how will you get results?
We have to certainly consistently work and
Actions.
be aware of our actions. Yeah.
Yeah, and who is deciding these actions?
It's not our mood, but it's the uh, actually it's the behavior.
Yes, it's the behavior, it's the choices, it's the decision. So this is the area which needs the work, not the result. Our moods, we are human hormone machines. Will you agree when you are in good mood, you are able to do much work. But when you are in bad mood, you are not able to concentrate on your work.
Yeah.
So we are mood driven. Do you get this?
Yes, we
And
are.
there are happy hormones and there are anxiety hormones in human beings. The mammalian brain, the mamma brain I call, because when human beings evolved earlier, the reptilian brain did not have emotions. The 7.5 billion year old, the powerful brain, which you call the subconscious, it did not have the hormones or the emotions because people were living in caves that time. The emotions came just 2.5 billion years back when the mamma brain, the people started living in community. So they started feeling for each other. So today I will share just about one of the hormone, which is love. So DOSE is the happy hormone, DOSE, dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. So do you do yoga? Do you do yoga? This is for everybody's recommendation.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you get a happy hormone after doing exercises. So you will remember now when I will show you this because this is a parenting session. I cannot take just like a lecture. You take so many lectures and you have YouTube for more lectures and you have Dr. Google to give you a lot of lectures, but you will remember when I will show you things. And what we are discussing is actually for our nation. for the strong generation. So, Lata, do you know we human beings, the oxytocin is the love hormone, and we human beings, if we learn about love and gratitude, these have frequencies.
400 frequency.
Yeah, more than, yes, you know this.
Mm.
Very nice. So, this high frequency is actually the space wherein we can tap the divinity, we can tap the universe, we can connect with God with our crown chakra, right? So talking about love as an emotion is very important. So today, are you excited if I show you a short presentation on, because do you feel that you are a problem solver? Every morning you get up and there are a lot many things to be resolved, solved, and attended.
Yes, I have confidence in myself after having fear and self-doubt course with you.
Thank you so much. So, would you like to learn something new? Because you have some areas which we deal as human beings. I have in the morning when the day starts. So, can you please allow me to share my screen with you, wherein I will teach you worry diary and gratitude journal. And let me know if you can see my screen well. So, can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, okay, so we have to go to the starting page. Yes. So today, worry diary is very important. I will show you how it really will get you be more productive in life, and a gratitude journal, or of course. So you will see, Lata, positive psychology is that gratitude is associated with greater happiness. People, gratitude helps people get more positive emotions. And I will ask you also to share that, do you feel so when you have gratitude, that you are less stressed, or you are calm, you are happy? Do you think so?
Yes, yes, it means a lot.
Yeah. So gratitude here is like appreciating everything, finding gratitude in our challenges, Lata, practicing mindfulness. So here there is a gratitude journal, and I will be sharing a link for a particular design of the particular gratitude journal. So here I am inviting you to express yourself, to spend time with loved ones, to write it down, to improve happiness in all areas of life. And this you can do once in a week, or you can do twice a week, and many people do it daily also. It depends on you. There is no set rule. And our subconscious mind has enormous power. So whatever is happening in our lives is actually because of the result of the programming done in the subconscious mind. So when you write it, actually it is the visual feeding of the brain also. Did you know about this, Lata?
No, not yet, but I came to know now. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah. And worry diary, Lata, we have so many worries and we don't have control over them.
Yeah.
So instead of stop letting them control you, we can write this down. We can write them down. Just we can carry a small pencil and a small pad. I will show you something very easy, or we can do it on our mobile also if nothing is there. I will invite you to write, because I will explain you later what is the reason and the science behind writing. So when you start writing, Lata, actually the brain, it actually focuses on the solution. It identifies your fear. You are able to differentiate between really getting worried and problem solving. You are able to create a plan and manage your stress. You are able to develop a healthy, like the aura around you with your positive words. And the brain needs training. This is not easy. This comes slowly and gradually. It will not come in my one day session. And the more calmer the parent is, the more mindful the parent is, the best way the parenting would reach to the children. Because our children, if you will ask them, they will say that we are really busy parents, we don't have time to listen to them, and we are not available to them when they need us. If anybody has any doubt, please take your children's feedback right away. And taking feedback is a very good way, from children, from spouse, from people, because we get to know many things which actually will take the relationship to the next level. Do you agree, Lata, with what I am communicating right now, or you want to add something?
I really agree to it. Communication is a very important part in every relationship.
Hmm. So the tips are here that you have to accept things you can't change. And we should not try to guess what's there in someone else's mind. This is one of the tips. And spending more time in the present moment is again being, mindful. Let go of the control. Talk to a friend. Step away from social media. Write down your worries. And the gratitude journal boosts positive psychology. This is the takeaway from whatever in this chapter we have seen. It increases our happiness and increases our creativity. It lowers the stress level. It is writing is an expression and it is subconscious visual feeding. Gratitude journal gets us better focus. And diary worry writing is actually venting technique. Worry diary is a practical know-how and a what happened assessment. And both are self actualization and self benefiting techniques. So simple, Lata, we have to maintain gratitude journal and a worry diary, and we have to start scribbling as a practice. So this is, see, life is simple. What I want to share. So here, if you see, just these simple tips, just knowing. See, while writing, Lata, do you know how many thoughts do we have in a day as a parent, as a human being?
20,000?
Yeah, it is actually 40, 50, 60,000 thoughts, and only 3 to 4,000 are positive. So
Yeah.
how will you remain positive under the influence of so many thoughts? Because when you see a cell, Lata, all of us human beings are made up of millions and millions of cells, right? You know this. Let us
Yes.
tap. Let us tap into one single cell. One single cell is a small nucleus and the cytoplasm or the vacant space. So, Lata, the vacant space you can see on your left, on your right, in this cell which I am explaining is not actually vacant. These are the vibrations. So, human being is 99.9% its thoughts, which has vibrations. So, even if you don't believe in what I am sharing right now, you are living it. And if you agree to this, then we will be able to take some baby steps to become power parents, to become powerful individuals. So we have, when we write, our brain writing is slow. So our brain tends to get slower. So the slower the brain, we are able to be more mindful. That's the advantage. Because the genius called Einstein was using only 3% of the brain, and you and me are using just zero some percentage. So, all of us, the session like this will actually have you understand the brain design and how it is impacting your parenting, your money area, your health. As I showed you, the number one area for a human being should be health. Everybody should be running around this, because if you have a good body, you are able to do everything. You are able to enjoy life. You are able to enjoy the food which you are eating. But where is human being? The survey shows that the human being is dealing this at number three and dealing this at number one. And the parenting is in between. We deal ourselves first. We are doing robotic parenting. So I, as a parenting coach, in my courses with these good brain techniques, and I work with the parents and students in rewiring of the brain. Lata, did you experience any shift in your thinking patterns? Please share honestly. You have been working with me for last 1.5, 2 months. So what change as an example you can see with you if I say it's rewiring of brain?
The first change into my life is towards parenting, especially, is it's mindful, and I don't get angry for silly things.
Give explain with examples. The more simple, easy life is, it's real
We
heart
have
to heart
to,
connection.
we have to work everything in a happy way. Whatever we are doing, we have to be happy in doing. We
Talk
always
about
have a
yourself.
choice.
Talk about yourself. Give us examples if you don't mind. This would contribute to others. Drata, I am not having a slide with me, but only 1% of the population on this earth is happy. I have that slide. I have shown you, I guess.
Yes, ma'am.
99% of the people are dealing their challenges. They are dealing their work. They are dealing their diseases, parenting, and I don't know what all. So that is why this question is $1 million question for people who are watching us. I am requesting you to be authentic and just share your life because it is contributing to others. We all are same design, the same Mercedes design. So what do you see a change in the rewiring that you have worked with me last 1.5, 2 months? Please share. Thank you.
Mm, Whenever the situation or event is coming into place,
Example. Give example.
yeah, with example,
Yeah.
whenever the situation is coming in place where I have to deal both the sides, I have to I have to pause and see the situation, and I always have to be aware of my own actions.
Okay, so Lata, if you give me permission, are you giving me permission? For example, because people will get the vivid sharing more. Are you giving me
Definitely, ma'am.
permission? Yeah. So I
Yes,
want to
ma'am,
request
please.
you. Unfortunately, yesterday you had a bad accident. Can you explain that?
Yeah, yesterday I met with an accident, and at that time situation also means I was very mindful and calm at that time. In the situation of mindful and calm, I was able to handle the other person with whom I got accident with. Now this made the situation for me more simpler and easier, because the reaction towards the accident for me was very as I said, I was very calm and mindful at that time. I was not scared or shivering at all,
And
because
Lata, you
it
you
was my
had the
first
police.
accident. Yeah, and it
Yeah,
was my
and you
first
had the
accident.
police and people speaking in Arabic language, so you were not understanding the language also. But still,
Yes, ma'am.
what did you do the first thing after that accident which you told me? Because that's a beautiful share. Yeah.
I stopped my car in the middle of the road, and I went to the person who met with an accident with me. I opened his car door, and I gave him my hand, and I also gave him water. Slowly, I made him sit in the restaurant, the other side of the restaurant. He was because it was not a small accident actually, but we made the situation so calmly, and we were not blaming each other, because again it's because of my behavior, the way of reacting at that time,
Way of
because he
responding.
hit me. Yeah, he hit
Way
me
of
from the back.
responding.
Yeah, he hit me from the back. I would have responded the other way, but instead I thought of him. Instead I thought of him, and I and I did the things respectively as I told.
And Lata, you told me this Arabic guy was saying to the police that you are innocent. He's also at fault. Like that,
Yes,
the
yes,
conversation.
he told that. Yes, he
So,
told that.
so he took a side for you.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, can you give me one or two parenting examples also? Because see, so this is see impacting the training is not only impacting parenting. I can vouch this will impact your health, it will impact your time freedom and your emotional freedom. These three promises, otherwise, you can catch my collar. And the people who are watching me can catch my collar. Yes? So just give us some
Um,
examples.
yeah, and time freedom in the sense if I'm calm and mindful, so I can plan my things when I'm having um a what a free time. Yeah, when I'm having a free time, at that time I do my planning. When the things are planned properly, I can have a time freedom with my husband, with my baby, and also myself.
Okay, so I will give you one example. If Hassan Bhai or house help doesn't turn on time or he's late and you have to have your the kitchen. The kitchen is the biggest worry. Do you think the small worry diary will not work in the kitchen? This is for all husbands and wives. You need a big register for the worry diary of of the kitchen. Do you relate with me? Am I right, Lata? As a woman? Yes. So what are the changes you see in your kitchen after this training? The training is of your self development, right? The fear and self doubt and parenting. Yeah.
Yeah, after this, I am able to not only plan, but I can see also means I can also give a guarantee that nothing is wasted in my kitchen. I'm planning it so mindfully that nothing is wasted, and we are always having fresh. That is the way I am trying to. I am buying in. I'm planning and then I am buying it.
And are you really experiencing my coaching that the kitchen is your gym and the kitchen is your, what do I say? The kitchen is your gym and the
It's
kitchen is your,
pharmacy.
yes, pharmacy. Correct. Yes. So do you live this
Yes,
happily?
definitely. Yes, I do this happily.
So, such a wonderful session that we learned about the love and gratitude, and ending this show with a gratitude message that dear God, Lata, can you read it? I want you to read it if you can, or otherwise I'll say. This
And
is for
dear God,
all.
thank you for everything.
Yes, thank dear God. Life is right now. I'm the same Nahid Khan. I shared in the session my workaholic, hyperachiever structure, design, pattern, and how I was working 24 into 7 and now I'm working how many days, Lata?
Four
How
and a
many
half
days?
days.
Four
Four
and
and
a
a half.
half days. And 2.5 days, it's my personal me time. And do I give you time? Do you have an experience that I give you time?
Ma'am, you are doing your own plannings on for the next 4.5 days.
No, no, no. I'm asking you, do you have an experience that time in that 4.5 days, you as a client, as a parent, you and your child are attended well?
Definitely, definitely. We are very happy. We
Okay,
are
so
very happy.
and I'm open for feedbacks because see, I'm a human being and I'm learning. So, friends, please do this greatness to your own self and to the nation where we are living. Invest in your self development, money, time, and your energy because you will not get this life again. In Hindi, I will say, जीवन का रस भोगने आए हम कोलू का बैल बनने नहीं आए हैं. That is what the life is, for the people who understand, it's just a machinic and the robotic life. And I want you to be out of this because once you are out and you are with a new thought process, as I have shared in this session, your parenting would be power parenting. And what are the three results, Lata, which people will get out of these sessions and trainings with what we are doing, and me as a parenting coach, what are the three results
Time
which have
freedom,
time freedom?
finance, money freedom,
Yes, finance, money freedom. Yes,
and and the third is
emotional freedom.
emotional freedom. Emotional.
Yeah, emotional intelligence has been proved that it is more important than the IQ, the intelligence quotient. Amita is saying, agree, work life balance is essential. The balance with harmony. Yes, Amita. So, looking forward to everyone. I'm Nahid Khan from Fujairah, UAE, and thank you to Lata, a parent of mine based at Fujairah, UAE. Thank you so much. You have been here and you contributed to all. And thank you to Skillopedia, Monica, who has given this opportunity. And Molika is a workaholic, let me tell you, and she's a creative brain and a leader of all. So because of her, this is possible to reach out to people here. Any last message to the parents, Lata, before I end the session? I would end with your message. Yes.
Um, First, what I would like to say, thank you so much for the session. It was really very fruitful, ma'am. And
Thank you.
we, as a parent, should understand this, that time freedom is not only for family concerned as a kitchen area, but to give the balanced, as we are always caring about the balanced diet for our child, we should also mindfully take care of their balanced emotions.
Yes.
And moving on to the finance freedom, when we are doing things mindfully, we get we get time to think of more opportunities.
Yeah.
We
Possibilities.
we definitely get time to think of more opportunities when we are really out of this uh, part, the talk about fear and self doubt. Coming to the emotional part, as I said, um, emotional intelligence is relatively very important for everybody. It 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 is the what we say, it is it is on the right time with the right age.
Yeah.
So right time with the right age, so this is a high time we all parents should really work on it.
Yeah. So
and
life
and,
is
as in- and
life
you are
is
best. Yes, I am working with you, and you are really best. I'll keep
actually.
on working with you.
Yeah, thank you so much for appreciating and acknowledging. Actually, you have created me because I see the surrendering in you. So I see in you the big results. So that is there. And Neelu is saying excellent session. I attended the previous session also. It was superb. So Neelu, please, I have a phone number and I am there in Skillopedia. I think it would be great if we can connect because that is what the intention is. And life is from B to C, from B to D, the birth to death. And in between the choices and decisions which Nahid, Anumeha, Neelu, Amita, Lata, all of us, choices of the decisions which we make in the possibilities, seeing the possibilities. In Hindi, we say sambhavnaएं. So we can create anything, whether it is money, health, relationships. So thank you everyone for Anumeha, you being so patient. Thank you so much. I look forward for your feedback, Anumeha. And you have been so supportive as a team.